Hey traders, what are 2 tips I'd give to everybody thinking about algo trading? Well, I'm champion trader Kevin Davey, and let's find out. So I've been algo trading for quite a while, and I've written books on the subject, and I've created tons of videos and articles that you can check out on YouTube and my website. But people always ask me, what are the biggest tips? What are the top tips that you could give to anyone who's algo trading? So I'm going to give you just 2 of them. Keep it simple, but if you incorporate these 2 tips, your algo trading is bound to get better. So the first one involves testing. You've got to back test your algo strategy. You can't just throw a strategy up on a chart and start trading it, right? You want to back test it to see it worked historically. Now, there's a lot of different ways to back test. What most people do is they just optimize over all their data, take the best result and start trading it. That's definitely the wrong way to do it. The right way to go about it is to use out of sample or walk forward testing. I use walk forward testing. And if you don't know what that is, I have some videos on YouTube on the subject. But the key is it's out of sample. So you test with one set of data and then you run it on another set. That's all walk forward does. It does it in a way that maximizes the amount of out of sample data you have, and that makes it pretty neat. It also tunes itself to work for the markets going forward. So as markets change, the parameters you're using will also change, and the strategy should keep in tune with the market. So walk forward testing is really important. Don't just optimize and take the best parameters. That's the wrong way to backtest. So either walk forward or definitely use out of sample testing. That's the first tip, and that will really help your algo trading. The second tip is when you create a strategy, don't just go live with it. I've been there. I've created strategies on a Sunday night, and then Monday morning I started trading it live, and guess what usually happened? Usually I lost money. It just started going down. That happens a lot. And it could be that you've used too many parameters, you've optimized too much, you've curve fit. There's all sorts of things you can do to create a backtest that doesn't reflect reality and just fails going forward. So my solution for this, and it works really well, is just to set the strategy aside for a while. And I'm talking a few months at least. And then come back to it and see how the strategy's done in real time. You'll know right away if your strategy is good or if it just fails. One test I like to use is the eyeball test. So after a few months, print out an equity chart on a piece of paper and hang it on a wall about 10 feet away from you, and then look at it. And if you can tell when you went live with this strategy, when you start evaluating it live, if you can tell that point and the performance has gone down since then you know you've done something wrong with that strategy and you don't want to trade it. But if this equity curve keeps going up and looks good, well, hey, maybe that's something then you want to consider trading. How powerful is this tip? Well, when I surveyed a bunch of my students, over 80% said this has saved them money by just being patient and not trading right away with the system. Over 80%. So if it helped them, it can definitely help you. So just to recap, tip number 1, make sure you back test, preferably with walk forward testing. And tip number 2, make sure you watch the strategy in real time before you start trading it live. Well, if you like this video, Leave a comment. What are your tips for algo traders? What's worked for you? Subscribe to my channel, and please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll create more videos like this. Well, thanks for watching. I'm Champion Trader Kevin Davey. Have a great day.